look here. Down. Ma'am, left side, ma'am. Left. Ma'am, left here. Tamannaah, यहाँ पर देखो ना. Tamannaah here. Wait. Tamannaah जी. Ma'am, left side, ma'am, left. Tamannaah इधर देखो ना. Ma'am, left. Tamannaah इधर नहीं देखा आपने. Tamannaah जी. इधर देखो ना. इधर मैडम. Tamannaah जी इधर देखो ना. Tamannaah जी इधर देखो मैडम. इधर ये बड़ा कैमरा. Tamannaah इधर लुक किया. ये कैमरा इधर Tamannaah जी सामने मैडम. Tamannaah जी इधर सामने. Tamannaah जी वहाँ पे लाइट अच्छी नहीं है. अच्छी नहीं है सब. ये बस इधर बहुत अच्छा लगा. बोलो आगे बोलो क्यों सर. स्माइल मैडम. एक फाल्गुनी मैडम के साथ आइए मैडम. वाह क्या भाई. एक तीनों का करते हैं. चारों का इधर थोड़ा सा इधर सेंटर में आइए. लुक सेंटर 3 of you. Look 3 of you center camera. Wait. सेंटर कैमरा wait all of you look here. अरे डाले ना 4 फोटो. मैडम look के सामने. Look center सर आप सामने. सर सामने देखो सामने. चलो भाई. थैंक यू. चलो पीछे आगे बढ़ो. मैडम भाई इधर. भाई विजुअल ऑन दो. पहले विजुअल तीनों का विजुअल ऑन दो. बातें इधर फिर पहले फोटो होगा. हाँ महेश देखो उधर बोलते सब रेडी हो गए. ये तो ईद के बारे में मत. हाँ one picture. Tamannaah one. Ma'am, Tamannaah.
Greeting everyone.
One
Thank you. Mrs. Sethi, please. I want you to.
I'm such a big fan of Falguni and Shane. You've given it to the wrong guy who's so biased. The only thing is, I couldn't wear a t-shirt that everybody else was flaunting. Did you see a t-shirt saying FSP?
Yes.
I'm sure there were lots of people. Not only that, there were very couture dresses with FSP. So I'm glad that Tamannaah decided to wear such a fantastic ensemble and not just an FSP, but she was looking really special walking for them. Thank you very much, because people all know them to be just couture designers, but this Western range for them is something that, is part of the brand, and we're very proud of that. Thank you. The best thing is, because Lufthansa has been very kind to be part of the show, and the main thing I want you to know is, just like Lufthansa flies on the skies and the highway, I wish the two of you fly higher and higher. And thank you very much, Tamannaah, for being part of the show.
So it's always great to have you come to Fashion Week, and we're always glad. I think there's this infectious happiness about you, that really comes through, and we're always glad, when you come and be part of our Fashion Week. I just want to take a moment and also thank Lufthansa. I think for us, we've been talking about how, fashion needs to go internationally, and I think to have an international airline partner also creates these new avenues. Today, for Falguni Shane Show, there were at least 20 different international stakeholders from across the world. And that's what we're trying to hope and achieve for fashion in India. That all it takes is a yes, which is Lufthansa's tagline. And all it takes is for us to create those linkages and access with international stakeholders for our fashion designers. And we're always glad to enable that. And, maybe they need it the least, because they've been on the New York Fashion Week. When did you start your first NYFW? 2012. before I was born. So they've been doing showcases internationally, and that's the reason why we thought they were just the right fit for this partnership between Lufthansa and Fashion Week. And we are absolutely. I think the show was fantastic. I thought it was really clean, really international, and that's what we hope happens for us.
JC complimented us. After all the years that I know JC, this is the first time he's complimented us.
But he's missing the FSP belt.
So I think before we hear from Tamannaah, I think you should speak about how what it took to make this ensemble and your collection, and then maybe she can talk about how she felt in it.
With Tamannaah, I feel like you can, she's so edgy and cool, and she pushes boundaries. So when we did the fitting with this outfit, I mean, she was floored, and she just has the right attitude.
I think when they called us and they said that we want to do a showcase out here with Lufthansa, and I think that was a great collaboration with us also, because I felt that they understood the aesthetic and the brand DNA, what Falguni Sheen Peacock stands for, and they gave us the full liberty to do what we do best, and I think that's what you saw. And as far as Tamannaah is concerned, I think that when we were thinking what Tamannaah should wear, I said she should not wear a dress, she should wear a trouser. And we started looking at Tamannaah's Instagram and I said, it has to be a trouser and a jacket.
I have to say the best creative people that I've known always are the most humble. They are almost oblivious of their greatness and how much they impact and influence generations of people. When I started my career, some of the first people to shoot with me, lend me clothes, was Falguni Sheen Peacock. So I have so much high regard for them because they're not just pioneers in presenting urban India in India and internationally, but they're also just amazing people who have evolved every few years, and essentially that's what all of us Indians do, and that's what we are. We stand for that, and the fact that we say yes to every opportunity that comes our way and don't look at it like an obstacle, and instead we look at it as something that we need to conquer and build out of. For me, Falguni and Shane both are creative people I look up to. Whenever I am actually confused in certain creative decisions, I always ask and seek advice from them. And the fact that they thought of me for this collection, it's so humbling. It's so nourishing for me to know as a person, because you guys mean the world to me. I have always had the best time interacting with you for shoots, for performances, for whatever I've done with you guys, and I really feel like I would love to go on a rooftop and scream as to how this particular collection that they've done. I think it's the first time in my Lakme Fashion Week career of walking I have ever wanted to own every single piece I saw on the runway. I can't tell you, the models just looked out of this world. Everything was wearable. Everything was relatable and aspirational, which is just a combination that we all really want. And I think you guys have nailed Kuto. You guys have nailed relatability and aspiration. I don't know how you guys do it. Thank you for having me. Thank you for making me a small part of this. And it was so much fun working with you, with Karan. It's just the nicest combination that I could have asked for. People who love fashion, people who enjoy fashion, and use it like an everyday expression. So it's been a wonderful, wonderful night. I hope you guys had fun.
I have a very important...
इसके पीछे क्या रीजन था, कुछ बताना चाहोगे?
एक्चुअली यही एक फॉर्मेट था जो फाल्गुनी एंड शेन का आइडिया था कि वी शुड हैव 2 शो स्टॉपर्स, एंड मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि हम सब इसे बहुत एंजॉय करते हैं. हम इसे काम की तरह नहीं देखते. आज मेरा एक ऐसा दिन है जहाँ पर मैंने बहुत मज़े से तैयार हुई हूँ, almost felt like a personal event. It didn't feel like I'm walking for Lakme Fashion Week. वो pressure नहीं था और बहुत ease था. I think it was because it was a Falguni and Shane, and also I just love walking the ramp. It's a thrilling experience.
While walking on the ramp, what's the best thing you always look forward?
Actually, contrary to popular belief, I like being extremely present and looking at people. Sometimes you can't see people because the lights are very bright. But और हर शो में possible नहीं होता. पर most shows I try to be present while I'm walking, and I'm very much there with everyone.
So what's fashion for you? What's style for you?
I think it's finding your true, core and using that as an expression in everything you do. That's style. Yeah. I think just staying happy and choosing happiness. I think that's the easiest way to do it. Inner happiness. Thank you guys.
लैक्मे का 25th ईयर है,
बिल्कुल.
इसके बारे में कुछ कहना है और कैसा आपका होल एक्सपीरियंस और आगे कैसा रहने वाला है, आप कैसे और एक्सप्लोर करने वाले, प्लीज उस बारे में बताइए.
अभी तो ऐसे कोई खास प्लान्स नहीं है, बट आई फील लाइक इट्स ऑलवेज वंडरफुल वॉकिंग for Lakme Fashion Week. It's their 25th year, and it's a celebration of everybody who does some amazing couture work, some amazing fashion, and it's actually about celebrating Indian craftsmanship with some spectacular Indian design.
And फिल्मी दुनिया में any upcoming from your side?
बहुत सारे. आप हैंडल नहीं कर पाओगे इतना सारा ऐसे आने वाला है आपको. मैं आपको सबके ऐसे टिंग 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 I'll be on your notifications.
तमन्ना जी, आउटफिट की बात करें तो आप सबसे ज्यादा किसमें कंफर्टेबल रहते हैं, वेस्टर्न या फिर ट्रेडिशनल?
दोनों ही. एक्चुअली हम सभी जो हम सारे इंडियंस जो हैं, हम दोनों को बहुत खूबसूरती और आसानी से एम्ब्रेस करते हैं. हमारे लिए आई थिंक हमारे जहन में वो डिफ्रेंसिएशन नहीं रखते, क्योंकि हम किसी में भी ढल जाते हैं. एंड आई थिंक वो मेरे लिए बहुत ही हमेशा कोर रहा है. आई लव एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग एंड आई गो इनटू व्हिचएवर आई नीड टू. आज का जो आउटफिट है मुझे बहुत पसंद है, क्योंकि मेरा स्टाइल ऐसा है कि कुछ ना कुछ फ्लूइड होना चाहिए और कुछ बहुत स्ट्रक्चर्ड होना चाहिए. ये मैं काफी वक्त से फॉलो करती आई हूँ, क्योंकि ये मेरे पर्सनालिटी का कोर है. सो जब ये कपड़ों में ढलता है तो बहुत खूबसूरत लगता है.
वन मोर थिंग, फिटनेस की बात करें तो ऐसा पहले कहा जाता कि मॉडल को एकदम फिट होना चाहिए
जी,
रैंप वॉक पर, लेकिन आप जो है उस सारे जो माइंडसेट को तोड़ दिए अपनी फिटनेस को लेकर, तो इस पर क्या कुछ कहना चाहिए? कभी कभी ट्रोल भी हुए, लेकिन लोग आपको काफी सपोर्ट किए.
I just think that beauty for me has a very different take, and I'm just happy that I love how I look, and I really enjoy my own self. So I'm just very happy, and I've got actually the kind of love I've gotten from people. I don't think anything that I could have done differently to get so much love. So I feel extremely loved, and I feel extremely cherished.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you.